What's going on? Hey, we got an Armageddon with MVL and Artemiev. Um, Artemiev used to be 3,500 on ICC, I think, when he was a kid. He used to play a lot with Star Wars. That was Nakamura and Smallville. So he's been around. He's like a young looking veteran. And, MVL, we know. Okay, let's go. Let's see what it is. First time watching.
Good luck to both players. Please back the clock.
Straight Rui. Oh, the delay exchange variation is pretty good. Let's go knight d7 here. Knight d7, c5, try to clamp on d4 square. And you go f6 and then swing knight f8, knight e6, and try to play knight d4. That's one way to do it. Other one is bishop g4 maybe. Probably a little weaker. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I imagine f6. Oh, he's going to take it. Should be pretty comfortable for white. Maybe you can't play f6. Oh, f6 just no good. Maybe you can. Yeah, you can play f6. Take back with the pawn. Okay, so what now? Castle, I guess. Bishop f4. Fairly smooth development here. What are you gonna do? Oh, that's nice. Knight c5, knight e6. But then where does the light bishop go? It's the knight's on e6. Okay, let's move away. Knight e6, bishop g3. I mean, you only have one box for the queen. It's gonna get chased away to e8. When a rook comes, there's nowhere else to go. You can't go bishop d7 and block it. His knight e5 wins on the spot. You have no choice. Okay, move the bishop away. And I guess he wants bishop c5, but queen e2 seems pretty good. Queen e2. And you're gonna get e5 with knight e4 and harass this bishop. Looks like a big attack coming, in my opinion. Like, again, this bishop on c8 is very lonely. The rooks will never get in the game. The rook on f8 is frozen. Why do you go there? Why not queen e2? Is he worried about b6 and a5 with bishop a6? That could be the route to escape, and then with a threat against, well, we'll play rook e1, but you know, a funny thing, with the rook on e1 and queen on e2, bishop a6, yeah, you only have queen d2, and then you get rook d8 comes. So I guess you have to be a little careful. Okay, rook e1, let's play chess. Going backwards? What does he want? You never want to put a piece on d4 or f4 because you trade and release the guy's light squared bishop. It's good to keep the knight on e6. I mean, one trump about trading the knight would be that at least the pawn on c7 would be weak. Takes care of that. Queen c3 or rook e1. What is he gonna do? B6? Doesn't really. Bishop B6. Okay. I mean, he should develop the rook from F1 at some point. No? What else could he do? Knight C1 is weird. Knight C1, Knight D3. I hate it. Quite sure. Oh, Knight D2 to C4. Put some pressure on this bishop. Knight D2, C4. Not quite sure. Where does he move the bishop? I mean, can't kind of move the bishop because knight takes A5 is the thing. Knight D2, he might have to play A4. C4 is weird. I guess play, what is it? Play the endgame doesn't suck. Whoa. He wants to take advantage of the pin. Kind of can't take on C2. There's a knight F4 looks good. And queen takes E4, you have rook E1. Yeah, you might have to go back. So when you pin him, you can just go king H8, snake away. Queen F7, oh, that's clever too. Look at that. Maybe knight E7 check, and then trade, and then take on C8. And get rid of his bishops. Have small edge. A small edge when you have this endgame without two bishops. So there's double pawns. You have 4-on-3 advantage on the king side. It's pretty standard advantage. And you want rook E1 with king F1 so you can play F3. And then it's very stable edge. Followed by bishop F2, I imagine. Let's see, C4. Ah. That was nice. What's that? Ah, clever trick. Yeah, bishop B4 if he takes on A5, bishop B4. Maybe double rooks on the D line? Rook D3 or something. Come down. I might have gone rook D7 to try to clip the C7 pawn. Maybe 6 feels fine. Oh, they're playing on increment. Yeah, this is Artemiev, man. This is rough. Good solid play by MVL. Yeah. It's gone now. So his position is overwhelming. Yeah. Should be something here. Just come back. Or he can take on E6 and take on F6. That also probably winning. Take on E6 twice and take on F6 and then go back rook C6. should be fairly trivial. Okay, a rook c6 is nice, threatening knight d6. And how does he stay on? You gotta move. You can't. And rook it. Yeah. That was very clinical game. That's nice. Oh, the high five style. Vive la France. All right. Nice game. Yeah, when you don't have two bishops for the, for the pawn structure deficit, you're basically suffering for a while. Okay, quick game. I gotta play a little poker now. I'll see y'all next time.